Sponsored in part by ACS Incorporated of Texas, your help when you need it. And by Computer Service World, taking the bite out of computers since 1997. And by Cakewalker Weddings, everyone makes perfection, we make magic. Like love stories? Here's one a breath at a time. Find it at clarlo.blogspot.com. What were the early days of 1AM20 like? Find out in the book, CHP Chronicles, available Amazon.com and Amazon worldwide. Okay, welcome to our Sunday live stream. We're about 20 minutes. Normally we're between 12 and 12:30. So we're going to give some people some extra chances to jump in with us. W and Brett, welcome in. If I can't get in, if no one joins me here for this, I will switch it over to a special episode of Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix live. The one we normally do Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'll simply switch to that. But we'll give people an extra couple minutes here to jump in while I fine-tune a couple different things I was working on last night to enhance the experience. As a lot of you know, we've been experiencing a lot of problems with the admin menu, which seems to be... seems to be completely broken now. Fantastic. Okay, so we won't have to worry about hunger and thirst this episode, so apparently. So we'll go and we will I will be taking a look at that later, maybe. Oh, didn't toss anything yet. Carl Hagelin, welcome into the stream from Periscope. So I gotta take a look at the hunger and thirst. I may or may not bring that back, honestly, especially in the Code 1 patrols here early on when we don't have a lot of people in the server. The hunger and thirst, while could be really good add-ons for later on, when we're perhaps maybe the size of a DOJ or something like that. Right now, while it's the smaller cold ones, the hunger and thirst seem to be more of an impact to myself and Matt and the rest of Code 1. Okay, Sheriff, I saw that. So yeah, as soon as you can, come on in, and hopefully Matt will be joining us. And I saw Patrick in the Discord server. While we're waiting for people I also installed a loadout. Oh, I didn't want to close that, but that's okay. I know where it is to reopen it. But anyway, I installed a loadout application for our officers. So getting all of our weapons should be easier, in theory. I just can't remember what it was to get the loadout. Oh, we will hopefully be indeed doing that, Brett, arresting a few of the evildoers. And by default, that's what I thought I read last night. Which is a complete and utter lie. So, the loadout app doesn't work. So I will be looking into that at the end of the stream too. A lot of this I should have tested, but it was about 2 in the morning, 1 or 2 in the morning my time last night. By the time I finally gave up and said it's time to sleep or I'm going to fall asleep on the keyboard. So I just said, you know what, with any luck, maybe I can get the computer before the stream. Of course, that doesn't work. So, because I'm just way too busy even on a Sunday, if you can imagine that. Okay, T, welcome into the stream from Periscope. We're just waiting for some people to hop in the server here with me, so it's not a one-legged man here. Got a possibility, got told that Avery's going to be joining in. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and spawn my vehicle here.
What are you talking about? I am at the gym.
The slash on duty hasn't gone into effect yet. I found a couple loadout scripts and whatnot, and I've been trying to stop the admin menu from populating, and yeah.
Heck yeah.
Actually, you know what? While I'm thinking of it, I probably should just go ahead and fix that script now. Not the on-duty one, but the other. Willie, welcome into the stream. Because that one is going to kind of come back and haunt me if it's not up and working. So, have us. This one is Grand Theft Auto. It is available on obviously console and PC, but it's only available to do what we're doing here online on the PC version, because we're actually connecting to fivem servers, which enable us to essentially have network games online without interfering with GTA Online. Welcome in. And with the online version, it does give us the ability to do one of these. Give you all the instructions so that if you wanted to join the series and join us on the fivem server, you are completely capable of doing that. And you don't need the game to join us on the community. If you don't have the game and still want to join us, by all means, fill out the application, and we need dispatchers. There we go. Couldn't come up with it. Right now, scope might be a little choppy, especially since I just actually did close out the game temporarily. So give me one moment here. I just want, because that's the only thing when you make a change to a script, you have to restart. And that's what I'm going to be doing here in a moment. Just going to be making a quick change. I think it was that one. This thing's got about 100 different. I can't even tell you on my end. What I can see is I see 100 different just options. I'm getting closer on that. Nope, not that one. bloody do? Delete it? No, I wouldn't have been able to do that because I don't think this thing would have started if I deleted this script. That's the mission script. There it is. No, that one. That's the one. So I've actually tried everything that my 20 years has told me to fix this one script, and the issue is when this script was made, it was made to accommodate those using controller. It's the VRP configuration for the food and hunger and the admin menu. Well, it was made to accommodate those using a controller, so you could easily bring up. So if the admin, when the admin's playing and he had to bring up his menu, he could bring it up with F9 and then use his controller to do what he needed. The problem is the controls are referencing the buttons on an Xbox or PS1 controller, PS4, sorry, PS4 controller, and unfortunately it lets off on cancel at 177. 178 would be the same button you need to get out of your car, in and out of your car. So whenever we get in a car or get out of the car as a cop, you're triggering this admin menu, and no matter what you do here, it completely clusters the entire option. So, and unfortunately, this is also part of a huge VRP pack that's almost essential to what we're running. So, it kind of puts you between a rock and a hard place. It really, and it makes things a little non-legit when that menu just won't go away. Okay, so I just put everything back the way it was. I will go ahead and restart the server, and we'll hop in, and hopefully by then we have everyone ready to jump in and get going. Good news is it only takes a moment to restart the fivem server. That is the great thing. And let me go ahead and just so that I don't forget to put it out there, in case anyone's viewing for the first time and doesn't want to miss a lick of the action, I just threw in our link so that you can subscribe to us, and that's the way you'll be notified whenever we go live on Tuesdays and Wednesdays 12 noon with the episodic adventure, Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays when we release a new episode, and then Saturdays and Sundays for now when we go live on the Community Edition. So if you wanted to join the Community Edition, basically you just need to have weekends free. And we try to get things done before football really gets into swing.
That's fine, ladies and gentlemen, 13 Central. 5 Jericho.
5 George K.
5 Jericho. 4964 Living Room. So.
F1.
1 short of person. 1 in Walsh, go to Walsh.
Okay, so we got stuff coming up. As you can hear our loading screen in the background. Right in the middle, we have our rules on the left. Right in the middle, we have all of the links you can find us at. And on the right-hand side, of course, a lot of the different scripts we have. We will be whitelisting soon, hence the reason for the application. That last question, the most essential for either a Steam or IP address. And then, of course, we get our rules of the server, which basically are don't be a dick. Is the long and short of it. Okay, just going to go for a brief swim here while we wait for it to officially load me into the game. There it is. Yep, hunger and thirst is back. So, let's see, he's very thirsty. Let's go with some water. Okay, fuck that. Let's go with some vodka. A cop who drinks vodka before he goes on duty. I always knew there had to be one.
I need a man so bad. Well, what the hell ever then?
Vodka and tacos. An explosive combination. Oh, someone just joined me in the whatever bloody room I got into. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see. M want to work? No, M doesn't want to work. Okay, so loadout doesn't want to work. I did load in a hat script that does work, and we now have the ability to turn on and off our engine of our car
Diet sodas
using
are
codes.
actually worse for you, you know.
So,
Absolutely.
let's go ahead and see who joined me in the Discord server. And Fawn Voyage 86047, welcome and thank you for
I'm
following.
going in for my fourth stomach stapling next week. Got a good feeling about this
From
one.
Mixer. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and see who joined us in the channel, Code 1 channel. Apparently nobody. Okay, just got the confirmation that Chief Matt will be joining us in here in a minute. We should be getting Avery in a moment as well. I don't know if Sergeant Lone Star is available. Whatever the hell word I just tried to say. I'm not quite sure yet. In answer to your question, Fawn Voyage, no, not chiefly as my primary thing. I have made some slight edits to some scripts. Wrote a few scripts in my time. But as far as vehicle modding and creation, I leave that to my chief of my Discord server. As far as logo designs, I leave that to my desk sergeant and in the Discord server, and then I pretty much do everything else. Not saying they don't help keep me sane, they do. But yeah, we're fortunate to have the online community space from fivem, so I'm not saying fivem doesn't have its issues, but on that same breath, it's not GTA Online with the random death matches. That's the one thing we don't want on our server. True, honest roleplay, and everything for the fans. Have fun, hang out. Well, it depends what you mean on that, AR. During the single player, I have. But usually when I'm recording an episode or I do GTA Online, not GTA Online, but the live episodic, the episodes, or in the Community Edition, especially in the Community Edition. But on the other two, I try to avoid the bullets when I can. But yes, I have. There have been episodes where I'm just overmatched and there's no backup coming anywhere in sight. So, in outtakes, yes, I have died. Whereas in the Community Edition, one of our chief rules is that when we role play with God mode on. And there's a reason for this. And it was actually reinforced my overall reasoning, when I was watching a couple episodes of DOJ. As most people may know or not know, DOJ has recently regained the ability to actually have a death script where if they die, their guy will stay there until they're either revived or not. Well, here's the issue. If the guy dies and he's just laying there until he's revived or dead, they've got to, no sir, I'm on PC. If they got to stay there till they're revived or carted off to the hospital or dead, in order to be carted off to the hospital, let's say, they have to then revive themselves, and before they pop right up, they still have to go into a scenario mode called sunbathe back. So if they got to do all that just to go to sunbathe back and roleplay that they're being carted off to a hospital or the morgue, what's the point in having the death script if you got to basically roleplay it like you're in God mode in the scenarios? It would seem to me that's an extra step that doesn't need to happen. And it's an extra step that takes 2 or 3 minutes away from keeping the action going. So there's a good thing about the death script and a bad thing about it. Bad thing I see is it just takes away from the video and the action. And in answer to your question, AR, yes it is. It is sold in 2 different places. I'm going to go ahead and shoot you over some information on that. Going to be in there right now. 3, 2, 1. The vehicle, there it is. The game is sold in a number of places. GTA 5 is sold retail, usually averaging between $40 and $60 US. Steam has stayed pretty accurate at $60. And if you wanted to do LSPDFR episodic single player, all you would need is after it's installed is Get Rage plugin hook, which is free, Script Hook 5, which is free, and then any number of plugins, which are found at lspdfr.com and GTA5mods.com. Most of your plugins, if not all of them, are free. And generally speaking, the only time you'll ever have to pay for a plugin is if you actually essentially subscribe to one of the makers and help support them while they're making these mods essentially for free. And you usually will get something like a free, a pre-release, so to speak, before they release it to the general public. I know Elbow1125 does that, along with Darkmire, 2 of the biggest modders in the GTA community. If, however, you wanted to see what we have, if you want to see what mods I use for single player, it would have been nice if it actually copy and pasted the whole thing. There you go. There's a link to our Discord server. On the Discord server, once you join, it's free to join. First of all, if you haven't, and that's the best way to stay in touch with everyone who's part of the production of the community and the episodic adventure, between myself, my producers, and my staff as well. Lightest Milk 264, thank you for the follow on Mixer. If you ever had a problem, we have there's a support channel where you can also ask your question. Sometimes I might even say just direct message me through Discord, and we can work out this whatever you have going on. The nice thing about my list of plugins and apps I use is I put them on a list in such a way that they will be. I try to make it the way you're going to install them. Absolutely, AR. I hear that a lot. It's a sad thing that's not yet available on. It's not available on console, only on PC. There have been people I've talked to that actually, after seeing me play, they've actually gone out and got a PC specifically for it. But absolutely, bottom up. We will be here. And as we see, we got Sergeant Chapman has just logged into the server. So we're going to see who we get. So I just jumped on down. Okay, so yeah, absolutely bottom up by all means. And then hopefully we'll be getting a couple others here. We got 2/3 of Code 1, the Code 1 gamers. Now, it'd be nice if Lone Star was available, but I don't think he is because he's still yellow in Discord. Okay, so just send that message over, and we'll see who's available, who's not. And if anyone knows or has any idea of how to fix the script, the admin script that I was talking about in the first part of this episode, please, by all means, let me know. Because I am I've tried every trick in my 20 years to fix this, and the obvious ways just aren't working. Ferdy and Remy, welcome into the screen. There it is. Welcome into the screen. I need more coffee. Welcome in from Periscope. How you doing, Sarge?
Not doing too bad.
We should have extra troops coming in here at any time.
I don't think it should about me, by the way.
Gonna go ahead and one second. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this. I was hearing it double because I'm in the same Discord room as you. Remind me of that time when Bugs forgot his camera was picking up the audio, and so was his mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yesterday, on Polecat, he was ordering something, or his phone rang, and he was ordering something, and he forgot to edit it out. It was the funniest thing ever. Because he played it off. It was supposed to edit it out, he could tell, because he paused. He was supposed to edit it, and he forgot to edit it at that point. So it's just like a smooth transition from him going from his normal voice to then his acting voice.
Yep.
The character he was playing, it was so funny. I'm going to be Sid then, John. That's alright.
What was that?
I'm going to be Civ. I've got some new characters for you to try out.
Okay.
Just put them in CAD though, so you know.
Oh, you already put them in CAD?
I need to. That's what I'm going to do now, and then I'm ready.
Okay, sounds good.
Do you want me to be dispatched?
Yeah. Basically, let's do that as a rule. Anyone who's Civ gets to play dispatch.
That's fine by me, mate.
Okay, so while we're waiting, as we're getting our stuff done, oh, remember too, if you turn, you know, yeah. I'm having a great day talking today. Remember, if you get into any car, you got to go /engine to turn it on and /engine to turn it off. I'm eventually going to put in a button to turn it on and off, but for now, we got the text command now. Okay, let's go ahead and I don't mind the black and white. This is kind of similar to the vehicle I use, except it says K9 in the episodes. I don't mind it, but ever since I got the all white, I just love this car too much. Okay, looks like we're at 74, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and be good to go. Yeah, all set. We're gonna go get gas. Go ahead and turn myself on in Discord. Okay, 1AM20 dispatch.
120, go ahead.
Go ahead and show me 1041 and 1045 for fuel.
10-4, copy.
Okay, so, and basically, the funny thing is about that is when I say 1045 for fuel, that's actually almost saying doing double talk, because that is what 1045 is. But we're going to go ahead and get
Is it alright if I use the old NDT for now?
The old, oh yeah. Well, the new MDT hasn't been rolled out yet, so
That's fine.
yeah. I just have to work out a couple bugs with it because this one's going to be a little bit more concise, and I think it's going to be quicker because it's not going to be browser based for now, at least until we see what hell else is out there. And basically, it's going to be routed to either the gaming server or another server I have, the sandbox server that'll host it. But it'll be very quick and concise, and all your lookups and inputs. You can even register a CCW and register what gun you have. So yeah, it's going to be all in all much better. Okay, 1AM20 dispatch.
120.
Go ahead and show me code 4, 10-8 available for calls. Oh shit, I forgot I put that in there. And for police vehicles, we now have an ANPR active too.
Sweet.
You activate it by hitting Control key.
Control what?
Just the control.
Just control?
Yep.
Sweet.
I forgot that. I forgot to put that on there. Oh yeah, Model 9F, got the plate. I love it. So yeah, and because it even picks up Civ cars too. Well, I should say pet cars. Okay, so anyone watching, if you want to get in on the action, we need civs, as you can see. So, and then that does not stop you from filling out an application to be LEO, fire, paramedic, just about anything. And it doesn't take away from you the possibility of you being a civ at any time either. All emergency response personnel are, of course, civs as well. Gotta stop at the bank at some time. I'm carrying around over 10.8 in cash here. Wish I had that problem in real life.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet you do.
Whoops.
But where are we patrolling then, John?
Did you want to keep it around Mission Row, or did you want to go out to Sandy or Polito?
For some reason, I can't drive the boat.
What happened?
I can't drive.
I feel like going to a movie.
I can turn my wheel.
Oh, because you have to go bring up the text chat? You have to turn your car on.
What fun is that? Seriously, we do that every time.
Seriously. You have to bring up the text chat, and you have to go /engine.
Anything you can spare.
Can I copy and paste? Yes, I can.
Okay. Yes, you can.
Sweet. Right, whereabouts are you?
San Andreas Ave, Strawberry, unless you want to go up north.
For what this RPC is? Yeah.
Okay.
It's up to you.
You want?
What about north?
Did you want to
How
go
north?
just to how far north? Did you want to go all the way up to Sandy or Polito or?
I can go north than that. I can go west of that. I can go wherever you want to go, mate.
Okay. Well, let's go up to Polito.
You know. Yeah. Get a bit of change.
That looks legit. And I'm falling in my car.
So am I.
That looked 100% legit.
Yeah, I'm putting no tip down.
Okay, gonna go ahead and get in the other lane here. Normally we have our patrol areas picked, but there are. Oh, I can never get used to the green light on the side there. Actually, I think we're going to go ahead and swing a U-turn around here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and...
Yeah, John, you still haven't fixed it.
which one?
The admin menu.
Yeah, what button are you guys pressing that brings that up to call me to you?
Why?
Okay, because I was never aware that that was an issue. I knew it was an issue because I keep seeing it.
Right, I press Y,
Okay.
then I close it down. But sometimes you just keep pressing it, A, and A you can call.
Yeah. And
So unless you've got an option to completely cut off your controller, that would be nice.
yeah. No, well, yeah, that's I was wondering what that was because that's just it brings up a little. If you're watching the stream right now, you're going to see admin ticket user ID 5 and then an option to teleport to you.
Right.
Okay.
9 attention all units.
Adam 20. Go ahead.
We have a monster truck right in front of the chase station now. It keeps running over cars. We've got multiple cars off here.
That's a 10-4. Show me en route to that. Salty
He's
Joey.
on Great Ocean Highway.
I have an eye on that vehicle. I'm in pursuit. Code 3.
10-4.
Adam and Salty Joey 759355. Thank you for the follow on Mixer. Welcome to the CHP 20 community. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get a 1028 on a monster truck? It's going to be 40 Union Ocean Charles 895.
That's on tape. Not bad. That's on tape.
Let's see. Hold on. No, it picked up the right one. At least the plate that's on there. I actually got that from the ANPR. which is kind of not legit that I have ANPR on a vehicle that doesn't have it, but we'll just role play it right now. And Rex Kliznicki. I do apologize if I said that wrong.
That's right, mate.
Oh, okay, so it's 1022 that dispatch. I need a 1028 on a Marshall monster truck, 49 Ocean King 552.
Yep. That one Adam 20.
Adam 20, go ahead.
Yeah, 1028 comes back to a Mike Long from Zancudo Ave in Sandy. He has a 1 misdemeanor, and that monster truck's been pulled over 3 times. Not allowed on roadway.
Okay. That's a 10-4 dispatch. Go ahead and show me out on a 1011 Great Ocean Highway, up here in Toledo Bay, just in front of the Cluck and Bell Farms.
10-4.
How you doing today, sir? My name's Lieutenant Walsh, California Highway Patrol. Yeah, happen to know why I'm pulling you over today?
Not a clue, officer. But outside, I can't see you.
Well, how about you?
You're too small.
How about you go ahead and step out of the truck for me so we can have a chat here, because it's going to be difficult for us to talk.
No, it's not.
Well, I'm still going to feel better if you step out of the truck, please. And Mr. Foreman and Walt Jones. Okay, none of that, none of that. Okay, Adam 20 dispatch, I have that suspect taken off from me. He just flipped it, 1050. We're proceeding down an alleyway just off of Toledo Bay. That's not going to be legit for me to cross. And M20 dispatch, be advised, suspect has rammed my vehicle and ran over part of it.
10-4 copy. Shoot down tires if available.
Yeah, those truck tires that he has are not going to be able to be shot out. The tires are too resilient. We got him. Okay, he's just entered the construction way. Adam 20 dispatch, lethal force is authorized. Repeat, lethal force authorized. Adam 20 direct to all units.
You have more units in Mount Air 1. It's been dispatched.
That's a 10-4.
5 minutes out from Sunday.
Adam 20 dispatch, we are US Route 1 heading towards the Braddock Tunnel. Suspect is just ditched. He is going on foot, 1070. Okay, we're going to try to cross this little ditch. Maybe. Got it. Sir, drop that weapon.
One sec, John.
Okay. We just got to the good parts, now he's cutting out on me. Drop that weapon. Not going to ask you again. It's a hell of a pause. If I had the ability, I'd put it to commercial break right now. Okay, drop that weapon. Not gonna tell you again.
That's not legit.
AM20 dispatch, I have suspect down. I need 1052 routed to my location. We are in the middle of the fields, just off the Great Ocean Highway. Brett, welcome to the stream. Walt Jones, welcome to the stream. Okay, just gonna go ahead and take that gun. You know, it really looks horrible when I'm, never mind. Okay, so, just, looks like I got him right where I wanted to, right in the, on the fatty part of the backs, as it were. Okay, sir. I have 1052 coming in route. What the hell is the, running over vehicles all about? While we got this, time.
It's much truck, you know. What's it from eBay?
Right, that's fine. You can buy a lot from eBay, but buying a monster truck for the sole purpose of running over people's cars is not exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And then,
Let's do shut off. It's part of the event that's going on in theatre today.
you know, well, you can go to you can go to different rallies. They buy junker cars and set them up for you. That's legal. Doing what you're doing is not. Look at my cruiser over there. You know, that's assault on an officer. You know what's going to happen to your vehicle now that you bought on eBay? It's going to go to the impound. Meanwhile, you're going to go from the hospital to prison. You know, then you ran from me, so you're just compounding felonies upon felonies. Okay, so you're stabilized. I'm going to go ahead and see where our... Okay, so we got him stabilized. We stopped. We have him holding on a rag at least. I'm going to go ahead and shut off my siren here, as my car is absolutely decimated here. Okay, so... got medics over here. Medics are taking care of them, and he's gonna go ahead and spend some time in. He's gonna go ahead and spend some time at the hospital while they patch him up. Then he'll go from there to the jail, and have some time to think about what he did.
That seems legit.
But you know what the good thing about being an part of the Code 1 gaming? You know the password to let yourself out.
Well, yeah.
Okay, we'll go ahead and Adam 20 dispatch.
1 and 20.
Can I go ahead and get a 1051?
No, I can't get out. The LUA code things just come up.
Oh. Make sure you're typing in all lowercase, and make sure you, well, except for the password, and make sure you go jail password your username. No, it has to be unjail.
Yeah.
Adam 20 dispatch, can I get a 1051 in my location for a monster truck? I'm not exactly sure what you're going to need to tow this thing away, but you know.
Flatbed.
Yeah. I think a tow truck to tow a tow truck. I mean, a monster
There
truck
we
to
go.
tow a monster truck. There we go. Got it on the second try. Michael and GGG, welcome in. Okay, so we got 1051 was on scene. Take that vehicle away. I'm gonna go have to retire my vehicle, as it looks like it's I don't even know what to say it looks like. Let's get a look on this in first person. Yep, there it is. It's got no right side to its hood anymore. But thanks to Ford construction, we will still be drivable back to the station. We'll go ahead and get a vehicle that will have ALPR so we can be a little bit more legit. And you know what's amazing is I see a lot of people available.
Yeah.
But I don't see anyone hopping in right now. Okay, we'll go ahead and park her right here. Okay, and I think having this button to be able to actually turn on and off the vehicle now is just the best thing. Especially when you have gas mod installed, so you're not just forever idling. Here's something I never knew. I never knew there's a gate door there. Any state police cars? No, of course not.
You won't catch me speaking any Spanish. Not a word. I'm hungry. Let's get something to eat.
That's that one.
Okay, let's go ahead and spawn a vehicle here. And, oops, wrong one. Oh, let's see here. What is highway car 9? No, I don't think so. Not that I have anything against the Ford
One time I slept
F350.
with 3 women in one day. You said it.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get some
Disgust me.
vehicle options here. And, really?
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's city folk. Like you don't
You have no options for that car? Are you kidding me? How about highway car 7?
Everyone wants to stick their grubby hand in Uncle Sam's cookie jar. I'm about tired of
Oh,
hearing your mouth.
now that's an old school Crown Vic.
What, with the old light bar?
You maggot
Oh, yeah.
dickwad.
Yeah. Give heads up now, you don't be using that.
Nice for a throwback.
Yeah.
I think that one, the old school one, can be our highway patrol training car.
Yeah.
Okay. Got no problem going with this one, with the SUV. There we go, yep. And I got no problem doing the SUV. As long as it has ALPR. Okay, let's go ahead and get our radar turned on. Go ahead and get our ALPR turned on.
That one to all units.
This is Adam 20. Go ahead, Air 1.
We have a high moving vehicle over 90 miles per hour on Great Ocean Highway northbound. Passing the station now.
That's a 10-4. I have a vehicle high rate of speed. Just passed me. Just overtook a taco truck.
That's Cooking Mile northbound.
That's a 10-4. Show me in pursuit, 1080. Signal 100. And stepping down to code 2, lost eyes.
Westbound.
10-9 there. 10-9 Air 1, what was that?
Onto Deluxe Ave. Back onto Great Ocean Highway northbound.
That's a 10-4.
Back left. Back onto Peter Boulevard. Westbound. Or southbound.
Sunbound.
Yeah. In front of the Chase station now.
10-4.
Turn
Coming
back
up at the police
onto
station
Great
now.
Ocean Highway northbound.
10-4. Just passed me.
Braking hard. Left. Almost gone out.
10-4. This is probably not the vehicle I should be having in this pursuit.
He's pulled over in a parking lot. Completed Boulevard.
That's 10-4. I'm gonna go ahead and take a position here behind him.
That's better. Seems legit.
Yeah, you know.
Bit of love tap.
Okay. Adam 20 dispatch.
120.
I need a 1028 on a blue, I believe it's a Subaru? Yeah.
Yeah, super in.
It's going to be, plate is 02 Paul George David 941.
No, it's not. It's. Are you doing it off on your APR?
Yeah.
I don't do it for the APR, do it from a legitimate plate. That's not so legitimate.
Might have a problem with the way the plate with that custom kind of plate. So it's picking up what it probably first spawned in as. Okay. Correction dispatch 1022. That previous request. Going to need a 1028 on a Henry Tom 55 Sam Robert Tom.
10-4 copy. That license plate comes back to a Johnny King. He's got warnings for racing, but no warrants, no citations, just warning tags racing this time.
That was 10-9 dispatch. Did you say he has an active 99?
No, just warning. That's it.
Just warnings, no citations? Okay.
No. Please set for that warning tag.
I just looked at my vehicle. I thought it was moving. Good evening, sir. My name's Lieutenant Walsh, California Highway Patrol. Could you do me a favor? Roll down your window, please. Thank you, sir. Do you know why I'm pulling you over today?
Racing? Possibly. That's all I get started for.
That is 100% the truth. Okay, so I'm glad you're about your honesty, and Very nice car here. Very noticeable, especially when you're going high speed. And I know these cars have a lot of speed to them, but you do have to keep it to the speed limit unless you're going to the racetrack.
I've been told by our sponsors.
I
might go just over the speed limit, but not too fast. But you know, 7 miles per hour over, which I think I was doing 7 miles per hour over the speed limit.
Right. Well, unfortunately, your sponsors don't write the laws. If you wanted to go over the limit, sir, lay off the gas. If you want to go high speeds like that, I do hear that they do have a membership down at the racetrack in Vinewood that they do welcome on an amateur circuit. Other than that, you do have to maintain the speed limit. I, even on Speed Patrol, do have certain miles over, but it's definitely not 70 over. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Johnny King.
Thank you, sir. Sit tight for me. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and does it affect if I do scroll lock here? No, it doesn't. Not legit.
What?
Every time my siren has to go off because I have to hit the left button. You know what? Finally, I'm gonna try something in the menu, actually. Instead of trying to find a scenario, okay, sir, I thank you for your patience here today. And
can I step out of the car for a second?
Yes, sir. Just keep your hands where I could see them. Okay, sir. So I only have. I'm only gonna. You do have a fair number of warnings, sir. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and cite you here today. I did not get you on radar. Air 1 notified me of a very fast-moving vehicle. So that's what's going to save you. The second thing that's going to save you is the fact that you're very honest with me. So I am going to go ahead and cite you for just $200. It's going to be about a $250 fine here today, if it lets me. And it's not going to let me. Okay, so that menu doesn't work apparently. Oh, sorry.
Knock it off my hat. You'll pay for that.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not.
Will you stop doing that? Okay, 1022. Okay, so apparently the...
I'm a free to go.
Give me a moment here. Okay, now I can't get that menu off. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so it's only going to be one $250 fine, and you're free to go. Court information's on the ticket. I gotta try to get this menu off now. So, I might even have to disconnect.
You could really.
Because I can't, nothing I'm doing is getting that menu off the screen.
Yeah, I've only got another like 10-15 minutes anyway.
What happened?
I've only got about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Well, just as well. Okay, I can live with it for 10 minutes. As a thing, new directive. do not use the find menu. Because there's no way to get it off, apparently.
Okay. That's better.
So, yeah, don't use the find menu. What we'll do is, I'm going to try to find a way to have what I use in single player with the tickets. And I'll just make sure everyone is able to use that. And if you stream, all you have to do is do a window capture, so your viewers can see you rate the ticket. I mean, unfortunately, it's going to be mostly for the viewer at that point, because the suspect you're writing the ticket for isn't going to know. But what are you going to do, you know? Adam 20 dispatch.
120.
Go ahead and show me code 4 off the traffic stop. 10-8 available for calls.
Jimmy Kirk, 410 available.
I really do like the ANPR. And we found its only glitch is on basically what I call the European plates. It handles the California and the Americanized plates fine. Still wish I could pull over Peds. Because this guy's trailer scraped on the roadway.
I gotta go take a shower because I'm looking at a dirty piece of shit. Stupid.
Okay. So we will go ahead and move onward and upward. Get a spot where we can monitor some traffic here. Adam 20 dispatch, show me 1023, collecting both firearms.
Jimmy 1023, clicking now.
Adam 20 dispatch. I'm getting a. I'm picking up the sound of automatic weapons fire coming to my southbound. I'm proceeding code 2 to investigate. Adam 20 dispatch. I have a Jeep Wrangler that is overtaking a vehicle after tailgating. Gonna go ahead and catch up and see what this guy's got for a definition of life. Okay, he's taking off. Adam 20 dispatch. I'm in pursuit of that Wrangler, attempting to pull him over. 1011. Will advise with final stop.
10-4.
Okay, he seems to be pulling over. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get 1028 on that Wrangler? It's going to be...
Go around. Go around. What work to do? Stupid bitch.
Adam 20 dispatch. I need a 1028 on a Jeep Wrangler. It's going to be 65 Victor Boy Edward 109.
10-4. 120. Yeah, 1028 when you're ready.
Adam 20 here. Go ahead, dispatch.
That 1028 comes back going to the military. From Sankuda. One of their security guards.
One of their military. Can you go ahead and place a call to Fort Zancudo, see if they have any AWOL soldiers or missing vehicles?
10-4. One 20.
Adam 20, go ahead, dispatch.
Be advised, they have that plate missing from Sankuda, and they are waiting on one of the higher ups to get back to see if he's got off base with one of their trucks. Not stolen at this time.
Okay, 10-4 on that. Did they mention if he was AWOL or just on leave?
He just left base this morning, not returned.
Okay, 10-4 on that. Okay, show me 10-11 Great Ocean Highway with that Jeep Wrangler.
10-4.
How you doing today, sir? My name's Lieutenant Walsh, California Highway Patrol. Do you happen to know why I'm pulling you over today?
Not a clue, officer.
Well, it's because the way going a high rate of speed through the center of Paleto there, and you were also tailgating, then you overtook a vehicle. Any reason we're in such a hurry today?
Nope. Just need to get back to Zancudo.
Okay, not a problem, sir. So I'll go ahead and get your process as quickly as possible. Do you have yeah, I know. I remembered you put that in there already. Oh, see.
No, I'm just saying you've seen them. No.
Oh, no, I know. I remember you put them in there, so I was gonna play that in. Okay, sir, do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance on the vehicle, and then I can get your process as quickly as possible?
One sec. There's my license. There's my registration. Proof of insurance. There's my military ID as well.
Okay. Not a problem. Give me a moment to run your information
There's
here.
my military ID.
Okay, perfect. And can you confirm the name on that ID for me?
Yeah, it's Sergeant Wall.
Sergeant Wall?
Walsh.
Okay. Okay. And one final question, just before I go back, I gotta ask. Are you on leave, or are we planning a hunting trip with all the guns in the back of that vehicle right now?
No, setting up a business meeting with one of our, trying to set up business so we can get more guns in. So wait weeks and months and years for guns, we can just go, drive, pick them, drive back to base. Quick and simple.
Okay, sir.
Government's accepted it, so I'm the one who's doing it.
Okay. Not a problem. Just in the future, Sergeant, if you just want to have Fort Zancudo give us a call, notify the CHP when you're going to do any kind of weapons transport. Because me, pretty laid back, but you know, you could always get an officer who gets kind of antsy when they see so many guns. So if you just want to notify CHP in the future, let me go ahead and run your information. I'll get you on your way, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so apparently we have, me and the soldier have something in common here today. Adam 20 dispatch, can I get a 1027-29 on military ID of Sergeant Walsh. That is Whiskey Adam Lincoln. Sam Henry.
10-4. Sergeant Walsh comes back high up in front of Kudo. Left base this morning, not returned. The lieutenant, or the sergeant, the squadron leader has said that he was really busy meeting with guns or something like that to the government, but it's still classified from there.
Okay, so he's on his way back. Okay, so his story's checking out at least. No wants, no warrants, right?
Right, yeah, that's it. Team valid. Never getting stopped by police. Oh, come on, I need to get this moved on.
Dispatch, no wants, no warrants on Sergeant Walsh, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay.
No wants, no.
Perfect.
They've been stopped.
10-4. Okay, Sergeant, here's all your information back. I thank you for your patience and your cooperation here today. Understanding you might be in a hurry to get back to base and whatnot. Just got to obey the traffic laws. Don't tailgate like you're doing, only because in this reinforced vehicle, a civilian vehicle wouldn't stand a chance. So remember, a couple car lengths back, and other than that, everything came out fine. Go ahead and you're free to go. And thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so everything came back good, so he's good to go.
Well, I'm gonna have to leave it there then, John.
Okay, sounds good. Adam Twain Dispatch, go ahead and show me code 4 and 10-8 available.
Just go for 10-8 available.
Okay, we'll go ahead and head back over towards the station here. So, looks like we're going to have a mini episode here today. Had some possibilities of people popping in, but looks like that's going to be a negative, and but ever so often we got to have a mini episode. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? And props to people who know what movie that's from. Go ahead. I am happy that the ALPR is now working, so that's going to be a really fun feature to have now. I just got to make sure everyone knows not to use the... Whoa, that's a bright spotlight, isn't it? Oh, and I forgot to turn off my car. Get in the car, dummy. Okay, and we'll go engine. Okay, so that will go ahead and just go ahead and wrap things up here for us here in today's mini episode of Cops, the Community Edition. Want to thank everyone who joined in and everyone who's now followed and subscribed to the station. Really love doing this, and I thank you for all your support as always. I know we had a little late start, but at least we got in. We still got in over an hour, so that's not a bad episode, is it? I want to thank anyone who's joining in for the first time from Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, Periscope, Smashcast, and Picarto TV. welcome to the series, and don't forget to hit that subscribe and follow button so you won't miss a minute of the action. I also make it real easy for anyone who's chatting in with me via the chat. Really easy to subscribe. There you go. The link is in the chat as of right now. If you wanted to help support the station in other ways, of course, there is another link to do so. If you want to join the series, that is, oh, that Impala just looks sweet. Very nice, very nice. Okay, enough ogling the cars. If you wanted to join the series, the community edition is looking for just about every level. We are looking for LEO, law enforcement officers. We're looking for fire, paramedic, civilians. And if you join one of the emergency responses, you will become a civilian by default as well, giving you additional options. We're adding things to the server all the time. We take suggestions and requests, and we even have a sandbox server to test things out with. So if you are a script writer, we have a spot where we can test your script to see if it's working and plausible to put in the game to enhance. And all you need to join and the emergency response personnel is, of course, a copy of the game, and then download the fivem client. I have YouTube videos on how to install the fivem client to your game and to be able to work with it. You'll find that on my YouTube station. You can find it by just simply typing my name, or by going to the subscribe link that I put into the chat as well. I'll give you my name so you can search it that way as well. And the series name, of course, and if you don't have a copy of the game, or don't have a computer that can either run GTA, or don't have a computer at all, you can still be part of the series by becoming a dispatcher. We need dispatchers, and dispatchers are probably one of the most important roles, because you are, as a dispatcher, you are responsible to dispatch emergency services to a role-play event. Other than that, if you want to see what I have for the single-player end of the series, of course, join our Discord server. I have a link. I have a text channel that is solely and only that. Gives you a list of everything we have that I have installed into the single player and what goes into it. And also, joining our Discord server is, number one, it's free. Number two, it's the first step to join the series. So, as always, I always have a lot of fun doing this and bringing you these episodes. And I have a lot of fun also interacting with everyone and talking back and forth. I thank you for all your support. And as always, I will see you in the next patrol. We have an episode coming out tomorrow. It'll be episode 90. And then, of course, we have the live stream of the Cops in the Matrix episodic live stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then we have episodes coming out Thursday, Friday, and of course, and that brings us to Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so anyway, a lot of fun. Can't wait for the next one. Until then, as always, 1AM20 dispatch. Show me code 4 and 1042.